Hi guys! Yahoo! Welcome to The Veiled Truth. My name is Tiffany Tidash. We going to watch us a good video tonight. So grab a beer and some chips popcorn, and a fatty, sit back and enjoy the show. Oh yeah, please subscribe and hit the like button. Make my boss happy, happy, happy.
Shut up. I did not refuse the National Guard. The president didn't send it. Why are you coming here with Republican talking points as if you're a serious journalist?
And you missed the shot!
Just got out of the movies, and for a split second, I thought Donald Trump had been assassinated, and I thought to myself, this is the best of my life. And then he wasn't, so it's the worst day of my life.
We're not even sending our best to assassinate. Because what the hell was that? Lee Harvey Oswald would never. John Wilkes Booth would never.
Person that at Trump at his rally was exercising that right that all those Republicans were fighting for. So can you really blame him?
Literally had one job. One job. A job that lots of other people wish they could have. And you had it. And you missed. How the did you miss? Not only did you miss, you didn't even graze him. You didn't even pinch the Now you're about to go get waterboarded for no reason. You didn't even complete the mission. Charlie is upset. I hope your parents are super disappointed in you. How could you?
So close. I'm not gonna expand on what I'm about to say because it'll probably get taken down, but like, A for effort, man. Good for trying. He tried. There was an attempt made. So close.
In the ear, you know, it's like it was right there. And I think we're gonna look back on that and go.
I'm not saying that I would ever try to assassinate a presidential candidate. All I'm saying is that if I went through all of that trouble, I wouldn't miss. I wouldn't graze that. He wouldn't be able to raise a fist. I would finish the job. Respect to that sort of feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all been calling for an assassination, and bro really tried to bring that. So already
This shit more staged than a Tyler Perry production of Medea Runs for President. I lived in Harlem long enough to know that gunshots do not sound like making popcorn on the stove. Pop, pop, pop. Where'd the blood come from? So in theater, in movies, they have what's called blood pellets. They even, you know, people use them in Halloween. It's basically like a pellet of fake blood that's in your mouth, and when you crush it, the blood comes out. To be frank, Small Hands Trump would not respond by raising his fist in the air triumphantly were an actual attempt made on his life. This was, I believe, done to try to show his strength counter to Biden's fragility. Oh my God. Molly, you in danger, girl.
I just found out about this. It just happened. I haven't even had a second to process. You're telling me somebody finally had the balls to bring a pew-pew, and he missed! We were a second away! We were a centimeter away from half of the problem being gone, and you missed! There was a white man attached to that trigger. I know it! We were a centimeter away! Ah!
My dad just called me to tell me that Trump got shot, and I said good over the phone. And he was like, don't say that over the phone. Like, you can't say that over the phone. And I just want to make this as a public apology to my FBI agent. I don't believe in guns, but I just wanted to support a good cause.
So somebody shot at Trump at a rally like a couple of minutes ago, and it grazed him by the ear. There was some bleeding. And whoever did that, like, if you're gonna, like, do this, can you, like, pick somebody who knows how to shoot a gun? Like, can you imagine? Like, even the person who shot JFK was, like, a sniper. And, like, imagine going to jail for popping someone's ear. Like, if you're gonna do it, like, do it.
It, the dude, the firefighter guy, Trump, people that support him. I just want you to know, okay, just in case you're confused or it seems like I'm, you don't, whatever. If one of you were in the crowd and you're a conservative fan of mine and you end up, you know, getting blown away or whatever the I'm making fun of you the next day on Twitter. I am, 100%.
Dear Mon Pa MAGA, so you're out there driving around in your F-1 $50 left in your bank account, honking and shouting shit about owning the libs, blaring country music and letting your 3 American flags on your back gate get ripped to absolute shreds by wind and weather because you finally stuck it to the elites by electing a billionaire who has just tasked 2 other billionaires with taking shit you rely on away so that they can make more billions. Do I have that about right?
Dude, just because no rights are being taken from you doesn't mean other people aren't losing their rights. Why don't you look at Project 2025 and actually see what you voted for? Thanks.
Fuck up. We're going feral. Well, the liberals have Trump derangement syndrome. Yeah, we do. I'm not going to sleep until I have made every MAGA in the 3-mile radius cry. We're going to do personal harm upon their psyches. Demure and mindful are out. Resisting while kicking and screaming are in. This channel is now dedicated to making sure they don't get away with a damn thing these next 4 years. They want to fuck around, we're gonna make them find out. You thought we were good at confronting MAGA bullshit before?
Biden is about to hand the White House over to a man who incited a violent mob, who compromised our national security, who has talked about being a dictator on day 1, who just made a joke about running for a 3rd term, who has said he's going to protect women whether they like it or not, who is being followed around by a billionaire who has, you know, Elon Musk in on his conversations with world leaders, with Zelensky, who is clearly being blackmailed by Putin, and we're just gonna hand it over to this guy? We're just gonna be like, well, what can you do? Peaceful transfer of power. This is not a normal election. This is not normal circumstances. We are in danger. Our lives are in danger. Our economy, our country, our world is in danger. And Democratic leadership is nowhere to be found.
I don't know about anyone else, but I am completely and utterly done with Trump supporters. Done. It's so funny seeing so many of them come on today after actively voting against women's rights, after actively voting for a rapist, coming on here and saying, no, but we can still be friends. We're allowed different political beliefs. No, babe, this is not a difference in political beliefs. This is a difference in morality. You voted for massage. Repeal the 19th Amendment trending on Twitter, which, for those that are slow in the back, is the amendment that gave women the right to vote. You voted for the party that wants to take away no-fault divorce and force women to stay in abusive relationships. You voted for the party that wants to force 10-year-old rape victims to give birth.
I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth.
That right there is really terrifying. Every trans person should be very afraid of that. A law stating that the only 2 genders are male and female and that they are assigned at birth. That's scary. That's really, really scary. My driver's license says F on it. So what? They're gonna roll that back? I could say M on it again.
And if I get one more email or text message from the Democratic Party asking us for money after we donated $1 billion in a month and this entire administration just stood there and let this happen, we did nothing. We did nothing. And to have to watch Joe Biden in the White House shake that man's hand and treat him with dignity and respect as if he has earned that, after calling us, liberals, the enemy within, Joe Biden shook his hand, smiled, treated him with kindness. That was infuriating. Don't come at me and call me a quitter. Maybe they need a little pressure. Maybe if we tell them that we are angry, they will do something. We lost because we are playing by rules that no longer exist. So screw decorum and be unprecedented. 91 criminal charges, grand jury indictments. Merrick Garland did nothing. Joe Biden had total immunity. He could have expanded the court. He could have done anything he wanted to stop this. He did nothing. He invited a man who did not invite him to the White House and greeted him with smiles. If you are a liberal woman in a red state who did not vote for this, and you've been thinking about getting a divorce, do it. Do it now, do not wait. If you are a conservative woman who did vote for this, rot in it.
Full stop. No, we can't. End of discussion. No, we cannot be chill with fascists. Fascism is not a chill-worthy cause. Okay? Have the day you deserve. No.
Guys, we finally have our update. We thought they weren't doing anything. The FBI did a raid today. So let me explain it all. Okay, so Polymarket published the exact map of the results. They literally called everything. And if that wasn't crazy enough, like I'm not even sure what the odds of doing that are, or if it's ever been done. I'm not sure. Somebody let me know. Elon commented on it, and he referred to something about the prophecy. Just 2.42% to go, and the prophecy will be fulfilled. And again, it's the exact final result. And then the FBI completed a raid on the CEO's house early Wednesday. So between this and all the sketchiness coming out about Elon's meetings with the Iran's ambassador to the UN, which is illegal and a federal felony, it really seems like the walls are starting to close.
Demanding Biden pack the Supreme Court. Why the fuck are we not demanding that he arrest a convicted felon? Like, you could executive order do both of those things, and he's not. Why are we not demanding this? We should be demanding this. I don't know, does that seem fucking crazy? Am I crazy for saying that? Is that the quiet part that I'm just saying out loud? Like, come on, people, what the fuck?
Well, because I think we're all starting to see this for what it is, and I'm just going to put this out there because I think I'm onto something else. You know how Kamala Harris was widely criticized for being somewhat absent during her vice presidency, and, you know, what did she accomplish? What if she was working, and it was just highly classified. Highly classified work, a prosecutor of transnational organizations. She told us she knows how to handle men like Donnie.
Hi y'all, what you doing? Are you going to watch this video with me? Because these leftist tardos are really getting on my nerves. But ooh, if you watch this video, it will make my boss happy. Ooh, fudge, I forgot to tell you my name's silly. Guess what my name is? It's Tiffany Tightash, and my boss found me on the beach. He rubbed my bottle, ooh. I am so happy. Come on, let's go watch the video and cuddle. But don't get a stubby, ooh, no. Guess what I pooted? My boss is going to give me a tannin now thanks to you, you prick.